Good morning. It is 5:22. It is December 18th, and thanks a lot for coming and getting some energy, sharing some insights, and I appreciate all the comments down in the comment section, keeping me invigorated. I really love it. So thank you guys for all the comments. It's Wednesday, 10 a.m. in the morning, and I find myself in the middle of my third lap. I'm swimming in this swimming pool. The water is great, crystal clear. It's blue, it's chilly, and it's empty. The pool I'm swimming in is empty. And I feel good today. I feel good, and I don't feel good because of the swim, because of the water, but I feel good because something I've just done. And I haven't felt like this in a really, really long time. You see, as I'm taking those strokes, I think back a couple days ago. And here I am standing in the Costco. And I'm in the Costco and I'm taking off crates and crates of tomatoes. And people walk by me, they see me putting all these crates of tomatoes into my shopping cart. They're looking at me like I'm a crazy man, just putting all these tomatoes into my cart. And they're wondering, one, she's either a vegan, or two, they're making a play at trying to become the next Prego because no one buys that ungodly amount of tomatoes. But I look at them and I tell them, no, I'm looking for the green tomatoes. Looking for the green tomatoes because in every crate, there's only one. There's only one green tomato there, and I'm looking for those green tomatoes because I just got a request that they don't want me to buy them normal color tomatoes, which are red tomatoes. They want me to buy them green tomatoes. So here I am unpiling these carts in Costco in the middle of a aisle, and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. Well, that's okay. This is how I've led my life. I've led my life always trying to do other people good, and I always try to help other people get what they want, even if their demands are crazy, like buying only green tomatoes where only red tomatoes are sold. But I do this. And this is not the first aisle I've been on. I've been on other aisles because another request came through that I need to buy them some plates, some of these plastic plates that I'm able to put my lunches on, not the dinner size. It has to be the lunch size plates. So I went down that aisle and I looked, and it can't be Dixie plates and it can't be Hefty plates. It has to be a certain amount of a certain type of plates. And I look at that brand and I call this person up and I tell them, is Hefty okay? And they say, no, I don't think that's the name of the brand that I want. So please, just don't buy from me. Just get the tomatoes. So as I'm pulling off the tomatoes here, everybody's walking by me. I'm looking for those green tomatoes. I'm spending too much time, and the crates are about as shoulder high as I am. And I'm pulling one off each other, just to find if the next crate below it has a green tomato in it. And I'm getting irritated. I'm getting upset. I'm frankly getting a little embarrassed as well too. People are looking at me like I am a crazy person. I find some green tomatoes, not enough to fill up a crate or a box that they wanted me to buy. But I say, you know what? I'm just gonna buy the next 3 boxes below this crate because I don't want to be looking for more green tomatoes. So I put in the basket 3 boxes of tomatoes, and whatever green tomatoes that person wants, they can have. I find myself on a phone call with them and talking to them, saying why they didn't get their green tomatoes because now it's only red tomatoes. And I'm on that phone call about why I didn't get the plates, and I just said, look, I'm sorry, I just didn't have time to fulfill your every need. But it's okay. I'm still on my 4th lap now. I'm taking that extra breath. My heart's pumping, and I'm still feeling good. I'm feeling good because later on that week, I find myself talking to that same person again. They asked me if I have any literature and if I can deliver some literature to their house. And I think to myself, I don't have literature even delivered to my house. Why would I go out of my way to help deliver literature to your house? And second of all, we're not in the same congregation. We're in 2 different congregations. Why don't you ask other people to help you get your literature? Why don't you ask another brother in your congregation, another elder in your congregation, to get you some literature? By the way, your brother is an elder. Why don't you ask your brother for help? Why are you calling me to deliver literature for you to someone who is in different car engagement than I am? But I think about it. Even though I don't do it, I think about it. And that just weighs on me a little bit. It weighs on my heart. Like, why am I not delivering the literature to this person? So the person reacts and she says, well, the problem is, well, not the problem is, but she says, oh, sounds like I'm irritating you. And in the heart of my heart, I say, you are irritating me. You have been irritating me, and you're irritating me even more right at this moment. She says, sounds like I'm irritating you. Why can't you, and she says, look, you want to know the truth is I have an ailing mother who doesn't live very far away from me, who needs her beds changed. I have a husband who constantly needs attention, and my son is trying his hardest in order to take care of his grandma, putting all his heart and effort into it. And I'm really stressed out right now. So the person replies, yeah, sounds like I'm stressing you out. Well, what about your son? Why can't your son do it? And that is almost a ticket to light the fuse that is in me right now, because who are you to determine what my son is obligated to do? Who are you to delegate which way my son's energies are going to be used? Hey, your last name, everybody knows who you are. Your last name, you have a clan of people who know who you are, and you're over here. Why don't you ask them? Why don't you ask your brother, your sister, your uncles, your aunts? Maybe it's because they don't want to pick up your phone call, because every time you call, they look at the phone and they see your name. They don't want to pick it up. But I'm not that kind of person. And every time you call, I pick up that phone. And right now I'm feeling a little stressed. I'm on my 5th lap. I touched the wall. I'm going for it. I'm breathing deep. Stroke 1, stroke 2, tilt left, breathe, stroke 1. And I'm feeling better than ever. I've never felt the best in this in a very, very long while. So I get off that phone call with this person, and right before the phone call ends, she says, okay, don't worry about the literature. I'll figure it out some other way. And we get off that phone call. Now it's this morning, and this morning I'm still feeling a little irritated, and lo and behold, I look at my phone, I see it ringing. I just got off my phone with my son. My son's got a lot of energy, and he's got a lot of motivation right now. My son, he's on a new exercise high, and he's got a new bike, a new elliptical, a new exercise machine. He's also down at the parks right now. He's looking for the best beaches, for which ones he thinks I might want to go to, because I used to love to go into the beaches, but nowadays I don't want to go to the beach, because the last time I went to a beach, I think I got COVID from that. I think my son got COVID from that beach, and I've been really avoiding beaches right now because I don't want to get COVID. But my son, he's working hard. He's going to all these different beaches and saying, Mom, look, this doesn't have very many people, or there's lifeguards here, or like, Mom, meet me down at the beach. And I just really don't want to. I'm sitting here in my house. I really don't want to. But because he's bugging me so much, I just feel like, you go do your thing, son. I appreciate it. I love you. You go do your swims, but I'm going to go swim too. Thank you for that. Thank you for the motivation. I'm not going to go swim with you, but you know what? You've pushed me. You've motivated me a little bit. I'm going to go swim. And as I'm getting ready to leave the door, I get another phone call, and I look down, and it's that same person. That's the same person that nobody wants to take the phone call. I take that phone call, I pick it up, put it up to my ear, and the person asked me, so about those plates, are you going shopping again anytime soon? And she says, no, Norma, I'm not. Oh, okay, well, when do you think you want to go do more shopping? When can you? And I say, no. And they ask me, well, why? And I say something that I've never said in a long time. And I say, you know why? Because I just don't want to. I just don't want to. And that's pretty much how that phone call ends. And from that phone call, I find myself right now in the pool. I'm on my 6th lap. This is my victory lap. I'm almost finishing up all of my laps, and I've clocked in enough meters into my daily exercise log, something that I've neglected for a long, long time. Because when I'm in this pool, although I love the clean air, I love the semi-cloudy nature of the sky because the sun's being shrouded out by the clouds and I'm not getting direct sunlight because it is 10 o'clock in the morning. As I'm making my rounds, I am happy. I am happy because I said no. I said no, and it was because it was for me. And for the longest time, I neglect myself. I neglect myself, and I do a lot of things for other people, and I expend myself, and I'm very selfless for others. But this one time when I was able to say no because I need to take care of me, in order for me to take care of my mother, in order for me to take care of my son, and in order for me to take care of other older people in my congregation, in order for me to take care of the person that calls me on the phone and I really don't want to pick up, in order for me to take care of them, I need to take care of myself. And for the longest time, I haven't been. But right now, as I'm getting out of the pool water streaming down my skin, and I'm looking forward to that cold shower to rinse off the chlorine, I feel better than ever because I took care of myself. So I think back to that day a couple days ago in Costco, and I say, thanks for having me pull off crates of green tomatoes. That's my mom's story that she just told me yesterday, and so she kind of gave me the play-by-play. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, you should really make it into a story. There's a lot of I'm getting choked up right now thinking about it. My mom is like that. She's very selfless, and yeah, always doing things for other people. And I love you for that, Mom. And yeah, so she told me that story yesterday. I told her she should put that into her storybook. And I told her, Mom, this is gonna be one of the stories that I tell on my morning vlog. So if you hear it anytime soon, this is my detailed description of it. And yeah, I just had a quick thought as I'm standing here. I noticed that these moments are moments of realization and moments of kind of reflection on my life. And I've got some great women in my life. And maybe one day I can think of a story to talk about my grandma. And I actually didn't know how I was gonna feel at the end of this green tomato story. But yeah, I've got some really good women in my life, and stay grateful. Treat them like a queen, right, bro? Yeah. Anyway, once again, we got a nice long video again. I apologize for that, but hopefully you like that story. And one of the things I like about that is the message behind it. It has a very strong universal appeal that everybody can relate to. Everybody, in one way or another, we've all done things for other people when it was to the detriment of ourselves. And sometimes you just gotta stop and say, I gotta take care of me a little bit before I can take care of you. Yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you guys very much. You guys have a beautiful day. It's a Saturday. Get your day started. Get your weekend started. If you guys have a chill weekend, then awesome. If not, then it's time to get back to work. I got a new fan that I'm going to put on my PC today. It's an AIO water-cooled pump. So I'm going to put that on today. And then we got a meeting this evening, as well as other things. I got some videos I got to work on, and yeah, Bible studies and stuff. So anyway, you guys have a great video, great day, and cherish the ones you love, and make stories out of things that you go through, and find ways that it can touch your life and you can share it with others. Love you guys. Aloha. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.